underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. On the ground, it's Payne. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Caught behind the line, it's Barnes. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking for some space. It's Payne. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Deep shot toward the end zone. They'll score. Touchdown, TCU.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous. Receiver, he can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On the run, it's Hemby. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll toss it to the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Mendoza. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Hemby. Touchdown, Indiana. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
2nd down and long now from their own 6. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He gets loose.
The returner brings it out to the 34, and the Indiana offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. First out and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hemby. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. And it's caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 2nd down and goal. And he drops back in the gun, launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Indiana 16, TCU 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection.
Back needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, as the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep down the middle. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Too much speed for the defense.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Extra point puts it in front by one. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Morris. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone now. Trying the old counter play here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Touchdown, Indiana! And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the air, it's Hoover. He's running out of time here. The receiver grabs it. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
I get being upset at the ball. Coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Horned Frogs line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Morris. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Has the first down and more. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Caught near the sticks, it's Cooper. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
They knocked through the PAT to go up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He gets the first and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Ball handed off. Bites off a defender. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
On the move now. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's, oh man, what a catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Finding some room at the 25. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. And he keeps it. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you tackle behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on fourth down, or are they just going to take the points? Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and another incompletion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.